can, yes.
So we are live. We should be live on YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
We're live on Instagram.
Hello, Instagram.
Yeah, so the big red in stream button, you'll be hitting that.
The drama of it all.
Hello.
Hello.
That's my collar look, okay?
Color looks
I
good.
didn't have enough time to fiddle with it. I'm also wearing a t-shirt underneath, which is a little bit of a weird look.
I actually think it works better that way.
This is a Lord. Oh, my button came unbuttoned here.
We're both very color coordinated with our outfits today.
Yes. So what are we wearing today? Oh, hello. I'm Jeremiah, and you are.
Hi, I'm Leslie.
Just in case you didn't know.
Yeah, in case this is your first time ever. I don't know why you picked this one. There are plenty of
This
other
is the last
videos.
Eclipse, waterproof Eclipse vest. Sorry, I'm fiddling. Apologies. I'm trying to get it straight. This is the last waterproof Eclipse vest in my size. There's only about 3 of them left, actually. So this is a 39.
So that is an AV4.
Yes, you're also wearing an AV4 in the new colorway.
I'm also wearing an AV4 in the new colorway that launched on Tuesday.
But we also have something else on.
Yes.
What else do we have on?
We have on full capes that are back from Texas.
Shh.
Nice.
Here, this is my first
You
time
love
having
them.
like a full cape on.
I know. They're not as
I think-
heavy as you would think, and they're very...
I don't know if YouTube. I'm gonna get weirdly close to the wall.
Oh.
Can you see me all the way on YouTube? It might take a second
This way.
to see how they can see us on Instagram.
What are you trying to show?
Show how long it is.
Oh, I see.
Like it almost touches the floor on you.
Yeah.
Not quite. So Leslie's 5'2", I'm 6 feet. If you wanted to get
I could jump? Is that...
a good idea, yeah. No,
It cuts you off a little, you can't see the bottom.
yeah. So it actually goes down. So it probably hangs about 4.5 feet, maybe, on the back from your shoulders, give or take. I don't know the actual
Do
length.
you know, Megan? Oh.
So there are 2 different ways to cinch it as well. You can tell-
Probably more than 2, but...
it's probably multiple. I don't know if you can tell on me because it's black, but I have it across my body and beneath the vest.
Yes. Jeremiah has it on crossbody.
Yeah, so it's got the 2-ring enclosure. Somebody posted a video on the Discord server, Randy perhaps,
Sounds right.
of how to use a 2-ring closure. It actually works really well.
Which, thank God for him, really, because I wouldn't have gotten this close otherwise.
But Leslie has it on differently.
Yes, David is probably somewhere screaming about how I decided to put this on, but I didn't want to crossbody for really 2 reasons.
You can probably cross under your vest.
I could probably cross under my vest, but instead I went with the behind the back so that it loops under my
like a
shoulders.
backpack sort of.
Kind of like a backpack, yeah.
Which
Works oddly
it really
well.
doesn't matter. It gives a lot. It almost gives it like a lot more shoulder definition.
Yeah.
So
A bit more flare up.
depending on what you had on, I could definitely see this with a vest, or even if you had a black, maybe like something that's black wool, or so these straps are black. Those straps are also black.
Yes, they are.
So if you wore something black, the straps you probably wouldn't see, and you could really figure out. There's probably also ways to go kind of across, or you could maybe wrap it in a circle,
yeah.
or pretty much.
There are probably endless.
So why are we showing these capes today?
So we are showing these capes today to give you ample time to know that they are coming on Tuesday.
Next
You
week.
got it. The cape, I'm gonna have to take your cape away.
No,
I'm sorry.
yeah, good luck getting this thing out.
So on Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern, the usual time, if you're signed up to the email list. If you're not signed up to the email list, I honestly cannot deal with you right now because you gotta be. You have to be.
Do you have any questions, Megan?
Yes, first question is, Leslie, how tall are you?
You're 5'2".
I'm a
Don't
respectable.
pretend like you're. You
I'm 5'3".
used to try to say you were 5'4" for the
I
longest.
did. I used to.
But you're pretty solid. You're like 5'1".
No, I'm at least 5'2".
Why are you yelling? We're
Maybe
fine.
5'3". I'm a respectable height.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't say it was not respectable. So you're 5'2",
Yeah, and I'm wearing a
6 feet.
35 in the AV4.
So I would say as long as you are taller than 5 feet, maybe 4'10", you won't have any issues with it touching the ground.
Yeah, it comes down to the top of my boots. So
Other questions? Any Instagram questions?
No, that was the Instagram question.
nice.
Oh.
Thank you.
YouTube
Instagram.
questions. Are these the only 2 colorways, and can you mix and match the tops and bottoms?
Good question.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Thanks. No, these are the only two colorways: the blue and the red and black, and they have names that we know.
Do they have names? I don't think they do. They're not licensed. So these aren't licensed Assassin's Creed. I don't believe.
They don't have color names.
Well, so
They have
if,
color names.
if they were Assassin's Creed, this one would be Wetlands Ebony, and this is not actually a color that we have. It's closest to Gilded Onyx, or Roman Gilded Onyx, which would be like this dark navy, or Roman Stone, which would be the blue or the gray on the inside. But this is not the same color. So this would be a similar color to an auditory cape, but this is not a color that we do in any other cape.
They have color names.
They probably have color names. I don't know. This is the blue one and this is the black and red.
But
There's only 20 of them. So.
Because there are so few of them, no, you cannot mix and match. At TRF, you could buy them separately and mix and match the armor pieces with the capes, but there are so few that we've split them. So these are the colorways. This is how they will come.
Yeah.
There's 20 of them, literally.
So
That's it.
Yeah, you can't get them separately. They come together as one piece.
Yeah.
We're not talking about the price today. We'll talk about the price next week.
Sure.
See?
But they will be discounted from what they were at TRF a little bit.
They look cool
just
with
because
the
you don't
84s.
get to choose them.
They would look cool with a Harker. If I would have had enough foresight, I would put a Harker on, but we're just launching the 84s.
They look cool with anything.
They really look cool with anything.
So yeah.
Caca! Any other questions?
Not related to the full cape, but someone's wondering how you wear the half cape.
The half cape.
So the half cape is a little bit different because usually you wear it cross body.
The half cape or the auditory? Same thing.
Same thing. The auditory is.
I mean, same way to wear.
Yeah. I guess there's probably, because the half cape only goes on one shoulder, I guess you could do kind of a cross body thing. I don't think the strap is long enough. Or it might be long enough.
I think it just goes.
But it's meant to
Like
just go on
cross
one
back.
side.
Yeah.
I think you could do it just on the back like these. I think I've seen people do that, but since it is a lot smaller, it wouldn't have, like, this thing's got some heft. Like, it probably weighs 2 or 3 pounds, just one. I guess a lot of fabric. It's double layered,
No one gets that reference
top stitching. I don't even know what the reference is to anymore, to be honest with you.
from a vine. Anyway.
It's just really heavy. So they're quite different, even though they are capes. And this thing's, I mean,
It's incredible. This is incredible.
It's a large.
I want
it's
my
a
portrait
very
painted.
like I want to. We were kind of afraid that since you can't see them in person, that like you wouldn't understand. Like it's a lot of cape.
It is a lot of cape.
So yeah, that's what we're here to show today, and it's not much of a stream. This is pretty much all of the stream. We will be talking about these again on Tuesday.
Yes, you'll see them
When-
again.
Yeah, when they're available.
Yes.
You'll be able to buy them at 2 p.m.
Yes.
So get your ducks in a row before then if you would like one. We've only got 20. There's no early access or anything. I guess the early access is like this.
And the email.
The email too. You'll get the first link in the email.
Social posts, just as another heads up, social posts usually go out after the email has had time to go out. So the email is always first access, always the best way to stay on top of things. That's where you'll find us.
Yeah, I guess being on or the Discord server, we show a lot of things to the Vanguard. So if you're not the Vanguard, join the Vanguard. This is really kind of the early access for the Vanguard, like letting you guys know that they are coming.
Yeah, we just want to give you a heads up just because there are so few of them. We just want to make sure that
We're kind of
you're all
anticipating.
good.
I think we said on Tuesday, like we don't want another Elias Veth situation where people just kind of like buy all of them all at once.
No, we want that.
Oh yeah, we want people to buy them, but if you really want one, we want you to have a chance to get it.
Right, yeah, we don't want to surprise you. Yeah.
Someone's wondering if there are arm slits in the cape.
Nope, no arm
No.
splits.
It's just solid.
The way that they're sewn kind of makes them, or the way that they attach to this piece, they sort of sit back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But no, there are no arm slits, so they're not like the Namahage one of which I'm looking at right now. There's no way to put your arm.
I mean, you could always add arm slits. That would
Please don't tell people to cut holes in these.
and hem it back up.
Please don't tell them to do that. It's bad.
Hood.
Why would you do that though?
If you wanted arm sleeves. Anyway,
Please don't take Leslie's advice and cut holes.
Are there sizes or is it just one size?
Just one size.
just the one.
real big. It's not that big. It's big. It's big probably compared to any other piece of clothing you've worn unless you wear capes regularly, which is probably not a lot of people, but
Yeah, it'll be more height dependent than anything. But
And
no, only one size, and the strap is really long, so you won't have to worry about like getting an extender or anything like that.
yeah, I mean it's got a lot of extra. I mean I'm wrapped around me and I wear a 41 and this is like the extra
Oh.
after going crossbody.
Mine's in my pocket.
Yeah. So like I'm sure it'll fit up to low mid 50s chest size.
Easily, yeah.
'Cause I believe it's meant. I'm assuming it's meant to be done in this crossbody way. Do you probably? It's how we've seen them done.
I like my innovation.
Innovation is a word, yes. Yes, but there are no sizes. Just the one size.
Yep.
One size fits.
You.
All right. Any other questions or comments or concerns?
How many of each colorway will be available?
I think it's 10 and
10
10.
of each of us?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think it's split right down the middle.
So many questions just showed up.
Oh no!
Are they reversible?
Are they?
No, they're not. So there's, I don't know. There's only snaps on. You can close people up with these. They're really warm too. Like it's much warmer than I thought it would be. Being
Are they reversible? No.
No, they're not reversible.
Sorry.
It's like wearing a blanket.
I mean, the only way that they would be reversible would be that you would have to flip the snaps.
If you have a snap press, which they sell,
Sure.
you can get them at like Joann's and stuff.
Oh, like a handheld?
A hand, yeah. If you had a hand snap, if you have ever put snaps on anything,
You can flip it.
you could get snaps that were the same because they just like they attach to the armor, if you can see, via snaps. So you could put the male snaps on the other side and press them and hand press them, and you could make it reversible. There's no top stitching on the other side, and the seam looks a little bit different. But like, yeah, you can certainly do it if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
No
Well,
problem.
this one wouldn't matter.
It will
but-
probably be really easy to do if you had a way to do that. So, sorry, I know there are other questions.
Do they have pockets?
They don't have
They
pockets.
don't. They don't
Good
have the
question.
classic Volante pockets. Could you imagine a cape with like a bunch of little tiny? Purchase my wares.
David could probably I guess you could probably design one similar to the Star Warrior vest. If you wanted to have that kind of like double-sided thing.
Yeah.
No, they're not pockets.
I'm just thinking like a ton of little ones for like your Polly Pocket collection.
I guess you could, again, if you're handy with a sewing machine or needle and thread, you could probably do a lot with these, but no, they don't have pockets.
No.
Someone's wondering if you could show the lines on the cape.
On Instagram,
Yeah, so just get a little, well, you can probably see them on YouTube. So these
the
are,
top stitching.
there's the top stitching.
Oh, I guess the whole pattern would be.
Oh, yeah. So it's kind of this V pattern.
There you go.
And same on this, but it's red. And then on the inside, there are seam lines where the pieces are attached, but you can't really see them. That's
Yeah.
top stitching, and it's got this little interesting kind of pattern.
Yeah.
That it? Yay! All right. If you have any other questions, please join our Discord. If you're not there already, we will be happy to answer them. When are these coming out? Well, what do we have on underneath them? First of all,
We have on AV4s, which are in-house. You can get them now. If you buy it today, it'll ship, and it'll be
Sorry.
yours.
apologies.
And they are $225. They come in a men's cut. Most of the women's cut is gone, but
There's
your
about
size might still be
6 of
there.
them the last time I checked.
In the
6.
women's?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that would be pretty good.
We've sold I think 70 or so in total out of a run of about
They're good,
150. So like someone on Discord I believe I think he ended up getting one, which is fantastic, with a cape, with a half cape. But he asked I think he was going to a wedding in October, and he was like, "Will these be here until October?" And I kind of said like, "No,
No,
probably,
there's no way. No.
probably not. We'll probably sell out of the most popular sizes within a month or two. Hopefully they'll last longer, but usually on really popular things, like a month or two is kind of the longest, especially in the really popular colors. Although both of the colors have been pretty popular. So.
Yeah, so there's 2 new colorways of the AV4. There was an email on Tuesday, an email today. They're $225. They're in-house
A few
now.
of these
You
guys
can
left
have
too.
them.
Waterproof Eclipse.
Yes.
And these capes.
And
as
then
well.
the capes are coming Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Get there.
There'll be an email announcement and
Yeah. And a Discord announcement.
One last question: are the capes waterproof?
No!
No.
You could wax it though, and that would be sweet if you did.
You can't wax it? Can you wax it?
Oh boy, it would be a process.
You can. It would be a process. You could wax it.
The shoulder
Shoulder
pieces
pads
are
are
waxed,
waxed.
so these are water resistant, but the capes themselves,
If you,
no.
I hope someone that buys this takes the time to wax it. It would probably take so much wax and so much time. But if you did, it would be very water resistant. Although you could just get a Namahage.
I mean, you can't.
I mean, you might be able to in the future get a Namahage, and it would do the same thing, but no, they're not waxed.
All right, that's enough for us. Okay, we will see you on Tuesday to buy full capes. Hit that button.
Okay, so you can just end the stream, and then you can do the YouTube first. That's fine. Get the Instagram D. So there's a little X at the top right